Hello and welcome back to the Achievement Planner. Here is part 2 of my Dead Space Pacifist playthrough. And the rules, remember, no killing unless you have to. Melee unless I need to use a gun. The bomber kills, the environmental kills, tentacles do not count. And on easy difficulty. And here is spoilers coming up. So we get to this. First thing you get on chapter 7 is this elevator. And let me tell you, this elevator right here. Let me tell you, I can deal with that one. Okay. You know what? I can deal with these two. It's okay. I got this. I got this. Not killing any. I'm good. Oh, stasis that dead body too. Oh no. All right. Yeah, I got this. I got. No. Oh, and those stasis doesn't refill in this game. Oh, hi. So anyway, yeah, it's really just that was hard. That was hard. Woo! Hi. All right, so then you get to this room where you have to throw those boulder things into there, into that heat thing. But this is also the anomaly destroyed. So, but there are enemies all over this place, like that one. Hi. Don't you dare. So getting through there, and this is the same room. Getting through there was interesting. But now remember, these enemies follow you into the next room through the vents if you don't kill them. So I remembered that and said, please don't. Yes, they're following me. So we're going to get to a pretty sticky situation here. You see how tight these hallways are. Oh, no. No. Oh, boy. Okay. Hello. Ew, you are gross. Ew, no. You are gross. So, yeah. Hey, luckily I was able to kick that thing off and not kill it. Oh my goodness. I look back and I see this and I'm like, how? I'm pushing the thing. I'm like, get out of the way, dude. Oh man. I'm pushing the Oh, that is disgusting. Horrible. Ugly. Oh my god. Alright, so I got the key. I've never been so happy to see a bomb thing. Oh, thank you so much. So luckily I didn't have to count those because of... Oh, by the way, back at the elevator, they're still there. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? They're still there? This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in a video game. Oh no. And those things, by the way, they blow up very easily, yeah. But I didn't kill the enemy. That was... Oh, not one of these again. Yeah, alright. So these are the ones that you kill after you get them off you. So I had to restart. So yeah. So I let that other one kill me. So anyway, I got through it. We're good. We still had 0 kills in this chapter. 0 kills in chapter 7. Oh, this room was not fun either. Just trying to get on that, first of all. And then once you get on... Bye! Once you get on that, you're going to have all these little fellows on either side. And I can't, but they do so much damage. Oh dear. I can't even grab the health. Boy, these videos must be really hectic if you're watching this. But, I mean, I guess that's what Dead Space is. Hectic. So, then we get to the section where I find out you have to kill the enemies to save Nicole. And that is Nicole. And unfortunately, I had to kill 8 necromorphs in order to protect her. So, I was a little disappointed, but I guess it is what it is, right? Alright, so then you get to this section. This is a whole section later on, after you go through that elevator again. And you gotta carry this thing all the way through this whole couple hallways. And you can see how many enemies are all there. So I'm like, peace out, throw this. It's a bomber! And somehow it didn't blow me up. No idea how that happened. And it blew up its friends. Love it. So somehow I was able to get through that room. I was amazed. This part wasn't super hard. Getting up here was easy enough. Avoiding these couple up here, you just had to get through it. So now I'm heading back to that original room where I got that battery thing. And I realized this necromorph on the elevator, when I stasis it, I stasis the elevator. So then, guess what I did again? Stasis the elevator again. So that means I can't go anywhere. So this... Oh my goodness. And I can't get that thing out, of course. And now there's fire, of course. And then I... So, when I stasis the enemy this time, I stasis that battery pack thing. No! Why would you do this? No! Alright, so anyway, somehow I get through it. I get past the fire. And luckily, this thing is not broken by fire. Because I gotta get that back through there. And I'm just like, you know what? Right into that other room. Woo! So far this chapter I'm on 8 kills. Defending Nicole. Then we get to the good old room at the end here where I press that button, and we have another quarantine room, which I had to kill 5 necromorphs in this room. So that is 8 plus 5, unfortunately. Yeah, oh, they're gross. I say it every time I watch. Yeah, ew! So, 8, so there are 5 in this room. And I hate those quarantine rooms because you can't avoid it. You have to kill them. So 13 in that chapter. So then we get to chapter 8. So we get to another one of these rooms. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So, on an impossible run, this is scary. On this mode where they can kill each other, according to my rules, you know what? I was like, huh, how many can I make kill each other? Excellent. I'm just like, you know what? I don't see any others. You know what? So, obviously, I take damage each time. Oh, that sound. So anyway, I got through all of them. Then I realized, at that point, oh, this is a quarantine room. So, unfortunately, after I get through those bombers, didn't have to kill any. I still had to kill 3 in this room. Those 3, actually. Those are the 3. And of course, they're the hardest ones to kill with melee. Oh, so far I haven't killed any enemies without melee, other than the brute boss and the Leviathan. The 2 brutes and the Leviathan. Oh, so this room is also annoying. Because you have to try to put these things in the proper places, but there are enemies all over the place. Oh, that was not fun, I can tell you that. I'm trying. So, by the way, this is the final boss, and I did count this as 1. I counted. It's basically. I think it's the actual necromorph that had all the tentacles that were trying to get me. So I counted that one as 1. We had 3 in the quarantine room, and there were actually 2 guardians throughout that I had to kill. So that level I ended up with 6. So number 9. There are so many enemies in this chapter. I said there's no way I'm getting through this chapter. So that first room I got through. The second room is just fun, let me tell you. So more environmental kills. If that thing kills them, it doesn't count against me. So I said, oh, it's going to kill this bomb. I know it's going to kill it. No. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. No. Please don't do that to me. So finally, I get it to... Alright, stasis. Oh, so I got through that room, luckily. Didn't kill anything. Then we get to this room. This is the room right here. This is the one I said there's no way I'm going to get out of this quarantine room without killing. Because it's a quarantine room. Lockdown initiated. But 2 things that were to my benefit. The gravity panels, yeah, I guess most of them jumped in. And later on we get some bombs. Oh dear, we get those fast ones that gross. Ew. Oh, and we have our friends, the little... Yep. So guess what I had to do? Yes, restart it. And I just died on purpose because I had to restart it anyway. No! Stop getting caught by them. So now we have to deal with gravity panels. We have to deal with a whole bunch of enemies. We have to deal with those little fellas. Make sure that they don't jump on you. You see all these dead bodies. I didn't kill one of them. It was all the gravity panels. Ooh, you are... Goodness. Get out of here, dude. Jump into it. Jump into it. No, it would not, no matter what I did. But luckily, we get some of our bomb friends, and at the expense of some of our health, they start killing a whole bunch of these necromorphs. Oh, gosh. There's another one. Hello there. How are you, Mr. Bomb Friend thing? So, yeah. Oh. And then we get to our last necromorph. And somehow, it died. I didn't know how it died. I was kind of confused, to be honest. So I didn't kill any enemies in that level. In that section. I was so stoked. I said stoked. I've never said stoked before. I've said it. There it is on video. But yeah, I said stoked. So anyway, that brute boss at the end there. I can't believe I said stoked. I've never said that before. So it was just natural. So this room. So this chapter I actually deleted. You can see all those dead necromorphs around. There are actually 5 necromorphs in that room that I had to kill. But I actually deleted this chapter when I was doing this. So I had to find my impossible mode chapter. And just kind of like edit in the video for that. Hey, you know what? Stay there. So yeah, so long story short, I had to kill 5 in that room. They were mandatory. I also did have to kill 1 regenerator at one point earlier, just so you know. And then this is where you have to kill that regenerator. Oh, I had to kill 1 guardian earlier, not regenerator. But this one, I had finally had to kill his regenerator in order to progress with the story. So I had to make sure no enemies were in that fire when I killed it. That was the hard part. Ooh, look at you. Alright. This is from an earlier. So anyway, I had to make sure no enemies were in that. Which I had to restart it a couple times, to be honest. So yeah, 7 enemies in there. Chapter 11, here we go. We're almost done. I had to bring this thing all the way from one side of the room to the next without killing. How do I do it? Well, all I can say is I did it. It took a while. You could probably guess, but... And then we get to our quarantine. You got to be kidding me, not another quarantine. I'm like, come on. Almost every chapter had a quarantine. So, after this quarantine was over, I ended up killing 7. I had to try to count the bodies. It was kind of hard because I lost track. Yeah, it was 7. Yes, quarantine lifted. Thanks. And there was 1 more guardian I had to kill at one point. Then we get to this dreaded room. You know how the little ones are. If they jump on you, I have to restart it. So I have to drag this big thing, alright, this marker, all the way across the room without them jumping on me and I having to restart. So my tactic for this was drag it a little, fly all the way to the ceiling, then they'll follow me, then I go back down, then I drag it a little. This was a pain. I absolutely hate this room, even without it being pacifist. So just get it to the end. Just get it to the end. This fella's in the way. Like, really? So anyway, after all of that, I was able to get it. So, and oh, actually the guardian I killed is coming up after. It was after that. But, long story. 8. 7 in the quarantine room and 1 guardian before the end. So this huge room here is one of the other rooms. This is the room that can kill your impossible run, by the way. Yeah. So this room, there were a lot of bombers, and I took advantage of them. Because there are so many enemies in this room. Because it's a quarantine room. Yeah. So, I just had to keep trying not to kill them, keep trying not to kill them. Let them kill each other, if you could. But there were no other environmental things you could, like, trap them in. So, after you, hello there, little fella. After this little guy, it ended up being 8. 8 in the quarantine. Actually, for the amount of enemies in that room, that is not bad. Alright, so then you gotta drag this thing, and all these tentacles are still trying to kill you. So, I'm able to get through this room, I can tell you, without killing anything. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. You can see how crazy this is. With those tentacles going after you, I don't know how I did it without killing them, but I did. And then we get to... You see? It's all good. I didn't have to kill anything. We get to our final boss here, which I know I have to kill. So, that makes 9 in that last chapter. And let me tell you, before you see the total, remember, people theorize it's about between 400 and 500 enemies in this game. So that was 9 for that level. So, between 400 and 500, maybe even more, we don't know exactly, because there's so many. Nobody's actually counted that. If you want to count it, let me know. Please let me know. Put it in the comments. So, let's see. Let's see what the final score is after I did them all. 84 kills. And you know what? If you're thinking about 400 to 500 enemies in this, that's not horrible. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back for Dead Space 2 and 3 coming up within the next couple months. Hope you enjoyed this.